I feel like I look like a cowgirl today. Why you playing all about games? What's this? Why you playing games? What's this? Why you playing all about games? What's this? Why you playing games? Hey guys, so today I'm going to be filming a favorites video, and this is going to be for the month of July, and it is so hot in my room that I'm literally losing my mind. Okay, if you guys are YouTubers, if any of you guys film YouTube videos, do you get to the point where you're just filming so many videos during a day that you just start losing your mind? I don't know if it's the heat. I don't know if it's a possible dehydration that I'm going through at this current time, and my mouth is collecting a lot of spit, okay? Sorry. I actually don't have like any beauty favorites at all. I was gonna put these extensions in my favorites video, but I just am trying them out today. So if I really like them, then I'll have them in my next favorites video. Can I use that analogy? It's like I have an amputated limb and these are like prosthetics and it just doesn't feel like it's a part of me. Is that a bad analogy to use? This is my new straightener, and this is from Chi, and it is the dip dyed ombre pink one. Pink isn't even my favorite color. If they had it in red, I might have gotten that just because I like red, but then it might have looked like a Christmas straightener, which, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. I love Christmas. Why am I rambling about this? That's irrelevant. But yeah, I've been using this to straighten my hair. I've straightened my hair more this month than I have probably in the last 4 years or so, and it's really weird. When I do want to, you know, damage my hair a little bit, I like to use this baby. And one thing that I do have to say about this that I wish it had was I wish that it had a heat setting, so then I could like turn it down a little bit and turn it up if I want to. I'm gonna actually burn the crap out of my finger earlier. The next thing is going to have to be this hat. I'm obsessed with this hat. I got it from H&M. I do have a hat that is extremely similar to this one, but it's not like it at all. It's kind of a big, like, floppy one. It's right there. That's why I keep looking over there in that direction. But it's a lot more floppy, and I feel like it's a lot more boho. This is me trying to justify my purchase. But this one's a little bit more stiff, and it's a little bit bigger than the bowler hat that I have. So I feel like it just kind of gives things a little bit of a different look. And then the top kind of looks like a cowboy hat. So it kind of looks like a cowboy hat, but it's not because it's completely like flat all around. Why am I rambling about a hat? I don't know. But I got it from H&M. I'm sweating so bad right now, so I'm sorry if I look like a fried egg. The next thing I actually got at H&M as well, and I got them on the same trip. I actually went to H&M for this, but came out with this too. I don't know how it happened. But I needed a new purse because my zipper broke, and I really only get purses like every 2 years or so. And the last one that I got was from H&M, and it was like a nude purse. And I wanted something a little bit more structured and something a little bit more, I don't know, adult-like, I guess you could say. And I had the nude one because I was trying to get away from the whole black bag thing, but you know, had to go back to it because black matches with everything. And this is what it looks like. I don't even know if you can see that. Can you see that? I don't know. And it has a lot of things in there. And if you guys would like to see a what's in my purse video, let me know down below because I can definitely do that and you guys can see more extensively what the bag looks like. My legs are literally sliding off of this stool right now. Like, it's disgusting. Well, a movie that I watched was The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, and I saw it at the beginning of the month. It feels so far away now. Seems like I saw that like last year. Weird how that happens. But I saw The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, and I actually didn't want to see it because I didn't really know what it was about, and it sounded dumb, and I don't really like Ben Stiller. Anything about traveling and stuff like that, and it was really inspirational, and I know Chris enjoyed it too because he's into that. But yeah, it was a really good movie. It was really inspirational, and I think it would be really good for anybody of all ages, just to kind of inspire you to push yourself beyond the boundaries that the world has created for you, man. Next, I'm going to go on to book favorites. So I have been reading quite a lot this month, and I'm actually going to film a book haul and review video after this video. It'll be a different outfit, so you won't really be able to tell Actually, you might be able to, but that's besides the point. Yeah. Shh. So the first one I actually have in front of me. The rest of them I already returned to the library. But this one is called Dog by Jack. It's not by anybody named Jack. Who is Jack? This is Dog by Daniel, I was about to say David, Daniel Pinnock. This writer is actually a French writer, and his books are obviously translated. And this is supposed to be for children, but it's actually really good. It's about a dog. It is about his life, and it's in the perspective of the dog and, you know, other dogs and other animals and stuff like that. And it's actually really interesting and really touching. There was a lot of stuff in here that I think could roll over to relating to people when it comes to being older and being an adult, if that sentence made any sense whatsoever. And yeah, I highly suggest it if you want something quick to read and something that'll be, I don't know, inspiring and super cute. The next book that I read was We Were Liars, and seriously, that book blew my mind in so many places. I was reading it and I kind of had an idea of what the ending would be the whole time the book was going on, but it wasn't exactly what I thought. What I thought was going to happen wasn't exactly what actually happened, but it was close to what happened, if you know what I mean, but it wasn't what happened at all. So it kind of was related to what happened, but it wasn't in the slightest. You really don't find out the entire story until the end of the book. Let me just say, I cried at my job, which I'm a nanny, so it's not that crazy or weird. So I highly suggest you read it for a nice summer read on the beach if you feel like getting depressed or something, because that definitely will do it for you. Another book that I am actually kind of in the midst of reading was the book called Quiet, and it's actually a kind of, it's not a self-help book, but it's not a fiction book. I don't know how to explain it. It's a non-fiction book basically about introvert. I'm an introvert. I am extremely an introvert, which you guys probably may not believe or even know about me, just because I do film YouTube videos and people kind of assume that since you are filming in front of a camera and you are talking to, you know, a certain amount of people that you are extroverted. But I am not extroverted at all. I am one of the most introverted people I know. So if you are an introvert and you want to learn more about yourself, or if you even suspect that you might be introverted, then you should definitely read it, because it tells you so much about it and it makes you feel like so much less weird, if that makes any sense. There are a lot of things about myself that I've always felt like I'm just really weird for not wanting to do, or feeling uncomfortable, or situations that I feel like I'm uncomfortable in and stuff. But I read that book, and seeing that so many other people feel the exact same way, and why we feel the way that we do, and that it's not like you're not mentally insane or something. It's just really helpful, and it's really amazing to read about a lot of other people and a lot of well-known people who are also introverted, and that it's not a bad thing. It can actually be a really good thing, and you don't have to be an extrovert to be successful in life. And then the last book is Jerk California. Jerk California is basically about a boy who has Tourette syndrome, and that's always been something that's interested me. I think when I was younger I saw a documentary or something about a child with Tourette syndrome, and I don't know why it's always kind of interested me psychologically and physically, like what's going on with them. And the thing that was so good about the book is that you could really like mentally see like what he was dealing with and how it made him feel. And it was really cool because the author actually has Tourette syndrome, so he was putting in kind of little, I guess, snatches of like what happened in his life. It wasn't like a memoir or anything like that. It was a fictional story, but he did put in like certain feelings that he had and ways that he like viewed himself and stuff in the book. And it was just a really amazing book. It was a really good coming of age novel, I think. And then I'm just going to quickly go through music favorites, because I've been loving a bunch of different music people this month. The first one is Justin Bieber, who I actually meant to mention last month, but I couldn't because I hadn't been listening to it long enough. But It's not actually his new album. I thought it was new, but it's not. My sister was like, that's really old. But it's his album Journals, and it's the first time that I ever heard it, and I still haven't listened to it like sitting there all the way through, but I listened to it on one of my playlists on Spotify, and I seriously love like a lot of the songs on his album, and I don't know, I just really like Justin Bieber. And then the next person is Sia, or S-I-A, or Sia. I'm not actually sure how to pronounce her name. Her song on the radio, Chandelier, was playing, and I love that song, so I started listening to some of her other songs on Spotify again, and I am obsessed. Her voice is so unique and really just really beautiful, and I quite like it a lot. Something interesting that I actually heard about her is that she has social anxiety, so at her live concerts she does her concerts facing backwards, so she doesn't face the audience because like she has anxiety and stuff. So I think that's pretty crazy and different, but cool, because she's amazing, and you should totally watch her music video for Chandelier, because Maddie from Dance Moms did that video, and she's A+. And then I have Clean Bandit, who I actually heard their first song on the radio, and it's Rather Be, which I actually had in my last California vlog, and it's seriously my favorite song ever. I'm strongly considering doing a cover to it. If you guys want me to do a cover to that song, then you guys should comment below, because I really, really love that song, and I want to do a cover to it. So you can really tell how much I love that song if I'm willing to do that. They're kind of a mash of like techno, hip hop a little bit. They have some like reggae mixed in there, and like some pop obviously, and like a little bit of rap. Classical music, that's like their main thing, is like techno and classical mixed together. It's amazing, and I love it. And then the last artist, and the last favorite for this month, is going to be Childish Gambino. I haven't been listening to him long enough to be able to like give a true opinion of him, I guess, and like an in-depth review of like what I think of his style and stuff, but he's really good. He's a really good rapper. And my favorite song by him is Bonfire, because it is the best song to twerk to. So that is it for my favorites video this month. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of it down below, and let me know any things that you have been liking. Also, if you have any like artists or books or anything like that that you think that I should check out, also put that down below. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Love you. Bye.